I am motivated by maximum member democracy. I'm motivated by building a party that is more democratic than any other party. And when we look at how to improve that, we have to look at the fact that there is a rule on the website that says only people who reside in the UK or have the right to vote can become members. I completely disagree. If you live in the UK, you should be able to get involved, and that is showing solidarity to our migrant, our refugee communities, people who are unable to vote because the UK is ridiculous. There are some communities who can vote in council elections and can't vote in general elections. If you're a Commonwealth citizen, you can vote in general. So that whole bureaucracy is ridiculous, and so we need to centre building a mass movement party, mobilising everyone, having low barriers to entry. That means having an international section, so people who are living abroad can get involved and become members. That involves lowering the age from 16 to 14. That means also allowing people who already have membership of another party to get involved, because our job has to be to unify the left. And so those are the things we should absolutely focus on. The goal in 2029 is going to be stopping Nigel Farage from getting the keys to Downing Street. That is a terrifying prospect, and I know that Zach Polanski is also open to cooperation. Obviously, electoral alliances have to be democratically voted upon by our respective memberships, but we also have to be honest about the differences between our parties, because I get people saying, why don't you just join the Greens? Why are you doing this? We are fundamentally two different political parties. We are an explicitly socialist, anti-imperialist, anti-Zionist party. We must sever all diplomatic relations with the genocidal apartheid state of Israel. That means expelling the ambassador. That means shutting down the embassy, because you cannot have normal relations with genocide. Also, when it comes to NATO, obviously the Greens on their website have a position of maintaining membership of NATO because it ensures the security of member states. As socialists, we understand that NATO defends imperial power, projects Western dominance, and is an imperialist war machine. And you only have to look at Afghanistan, Libya, and Iraq as evidence of endless wars that make the world less safe, not more. And every penny that this Labour government spends on missiles, tanks and bombs is taken out of healthcare, housing and our future and addressing the climate catastrophe. So we must immediately withdraw from NATO, and that has to be your party's position. That is different, and so we will work together, unite to fight Farage and to fight fascism, but we are different, and there's enough space on the left for all of us. To stop following the US into wars, into conflicts, into destabilizing the entire world. We do not want to see an increase in militarism. We want to see foreign policy that is based on justice and exporting peace. Our arms industry has a very cozy relationship with this Labour government. Keir Starmer himself has done press events at Leonardo. He has spoken to Elbit when it comes to prescribing Palestine action. There is proof of this, and so that cozy relationship has to be dismantled. And when we look at the role of the arms industry, our party's position must be in democratic control and ownership of banks, of the arms industry, so we can put those towards social good, not war and destruction. And when it comes to banks in particular, redirect that money that is created by working class people, that's nurses, teachers, taxi drivers, into investments that promote the environment, that promote good jobs, that promote a well-funded public service system, and that's what we need to be fighting for.